Welcome to Magic Tarot. Today's picker card is what you should be doing to move on. So, this is for those people who are feeling stuck in a situation or are feeling confused and they are sure of the fact that they want to move away from a toxic situation or a toxic person, but they are finding it difficult and they do not know what they should be doing probably to move on. So, this is a pick a card for them all, and it is completely up to you. You want to take the message or not. It might resonate with you, it might not resonate with you. Just take whatever you feel is right, and whatever does not serve you, you can always let it go. So, the timestamps will be down below. Let's move ahead with the reading. The first pile, you have the Hanged Man, the Two of Wands, Death in reverse, the World card, and the Empress. So, with the Hanged Man, what I would want to say is this situation is asking you to just take time off. Okay? If you're feeling stuck, be in that energy or just take time away from this entire situation. Just don't do anything about it. Just be still. In the sense, not still, I would say, don't do anything in this particular situation right now. Let it just go the way it is going, flow. Let it flow the way it is flowing. You don't interfere, do nothing about it. Okay, and during this point of time, what is going to happen is when things are feeling stagnant and when you're doing nothing about it, you will have certain realizations. And these realizations will be about the situation, about that particular person, about yourself, about what you truly want. You will have all the realization that you are seeking. But for right now, don't do anything. And with the Two of Wands, again, it is a waiting energy. It is telling you to wait and see the situation through. Just simply wait, because in this fogginess, in this whole confusion, i I mean, like, you doing some things and again it is just piling up. But what I feel like, if you just distance yourself from it and take time off, I think you're going to get all the you're going to get all the answers that you're looking for. And with the Death card reversed, the situation is not ended. Okay, it is still lingering, maybe in the process of being um, in the process of having that end, but then still right now the situation is not done for, or this is not like there is this situation is still there, it is persisting, still persisting. But with the World card, what I feel is this situation is going to come to an end. You are going to learn a lot of lessons, and what you need to be doing is, with the World card, it also tells you about new beginnings. So, with the World card, you're going to have new beginnings, but take all the lessons that you have learned from your past, because this is a learning process. And if you do not learn the lessons now, then in your next relationship, also, it is going to I mean, like, it'll keep coming back, these lessons. But once you have learned these lessons, then you are always going to know when, okay, I've already been through this, I know what the outcome of this particular situation is, and you would not go ahead and get into situations like that. And with the Empress card, I think this whole relationship, for that matter, has gone about making you have lost your confidence. Okay, you don't think that you're beautiful anymore. You just I think you're even having issues regarding your body, maybe probably because this person made you feel something like that. But what you need to be doing is concentrate more on yourself, concentrate on building yourself into this beautiful woman that you already are. Okay, you are a symbol of beauty. And I think all of you out there are very beautiful, but I think what you are doing is you are letting someone else decide for you what beauty is. So work on yourself. And I okay, what best way that I have learned that your mental happiness is also something that we have to take care, not just physically. It is your the mental state as well that we have to take care, because I think if we are mentally feeling very strong, we'll also be a lot more happier. We will not let others tell us. If they don't find us beautiful, we will go ahead. It is like we are not going to take into consideration what they think about us. That is what is going to happen. And once you're sure of who you are, no matter what people tell you, you already know that you are that. So get that, work on that mentality, devil may care attitude, that kind of have that attitude where you know what you are, that you are beautiful, that you are this worthy person who deserves all the happiness in the world. So start working on yourself, and you will realize that this particular situation has also taught you a lot, but will also make that as a learning experience and move ahead. Okay, so that's it for pile number 1. Let's move ahead with pile number 2. You have the moon card in reverse, the Hierophant, Two of Swords, the Lovers, and the Five of Cups in reverse. So, in your particular situation, what I feel is certain um, truths that were hidden, secrets have come out. Okay, the person who was wearing a mask, or the situation which was hazy and unclear, is finally out in the open, and the truth has come out. Okay, and with the Hierophant, what I feel is this is something relating to your values. Whatever has come out, the secrets that have come out, the masks that have come out, is relating to certain values that you hold very close to your heart. It can be relating to commitment, it can be relating to loyalty, relating to something long term in your life which you very strongly believe. This has like shaken up your values. Whatever came out has shaken up your values. And I think somewhere you intuitively knew that okay, there was something fishy going on, but I think you know it was a little too late, because I mean, like, it is already in the open. You had that inkling, like, okay, some things were wrong in this particular situation. And right now, what you are in the energy of Two of Swords. You actually do not know what you should be doing. You are at this crossroad, and you cannot figure out what you want to do, or should I take this path or the other path. But I think you already know the answer, but you do not want to go ahead and make the decision. So when you are not going to make the decision, what is going to happen is something will step in, someone else will step in and make that decision for you. So it's always best that you go ahead and make a decision regarding a particular situation, because after all, you are the one who's going to be involved. And overall, I would just say take responsibility for your life. And with the Lovers card, what you should be doing to move on. So right now, what is happening is you are in this Two of Swords energy where you do not know what you should be doing. So with the Lovers card, I feel like you are either going to meet someone completely new, you're going to meet someone you're going to have very strong feelings for, or the other thing would probably be that you are going to find something that is going to fulfill you, okay, emotionally, that is relating to your career, or you are just shift your focus from loving someone else to loving yourself. Just focus on yourself, try to build yourself, try to make this one person that you can truly love. So you can do that. or find someone. I probably life will bring you something in your life which will become very much important and will help you shift the focus. So even if you're in this two of swords energy, God is going to bring about something that is going to shift your focus, and you are going to come out of this five of cups energy, where a sense of loss that you would be feeling, you that would reduce to a great extent, because you have something that really makes you happy. It can be another person, it can be yourself as well, where you're concentrating on self love, or it can be another endeavor that you feel very passionate about, which is very fulfilling for that matter, which just makes your soul filled with happiness and satisfaction. So that is what you need to be doing to move on. So that's it for you. Let's move on to pile number three. Pile number three has Queen of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess, and then the Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, and the last card is King of Wands. Okay, so in this particular situation, what has happened is with the Queen of Cups, I think you stopped letting your emotions be involved. You stop letting your emotions dictate the direction of your life. But what happened is with the High Priestess, it is a contradictory, somewhat opposing forces, okay, opposing powers for that matter. Because with the Queen of Cups, you're not letting your emotions dictate your actions, but with the High Priestess, you're letting your intuition. At this point of time, even when your emotions, you are not allowing them, your intuition is quite strong. So there are certain things which are hidden from you, but then you instinctively know that there is something not right about this particular situation, something not right about a particular person. So you already know that intuitively, you know that. So what you need to be doing with the High Priestess is trust yourself a little more. Trust yourself in this particular situation. Whatever your heart is telling you, go ahead with that. And with the Seven of Wands, what I feel is you're not fighting this particular situation. Whatever is coming your way, you're just not standing your ground. You have this, uh, you just don't want to fight it. But what you're going to be doing, what you should be doing to move away from this particular situation is to simply move away. Either travel or just travel away from this particular situation. It can literally mean that you can go ahead and visit places to get your mind off this particular situation, of this particular person, or it can be just figuratively to move away from this particular situation, from this particular person. And with the King of Wands, what I would want to tell you is, I think you are of the mindset that you want to replace the old with something new. You want something new, something exciting, someone who just you're looking into the future. You And what is going to happen is, what you should be doing to move away from this particular situation is, do not lose sight of where you want to go. So you have these big dreams for yourself, focus on that. You want to move away from this particular situation, move away, and do not lose sight of where you want to be at the end of the day. So that's it for pile number three. I hope this resonates with you, and let's move ahead with pile number four. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Justice card, the Star card, and Ten of Cups in reverse, and Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so what is happening with you? I think you're feeling very overwhelmed. You feel like you do not have the strength, you do not have the energy to go on. You're just feeling so defeated. You're filled with self doubt right now. Okay, that is what is happening, or this is what has happened at one point of time. You were feeling so overwhelmed with this particular situation, like you feel like you cannot fight this. You have basically, I think, in the verge of giving up. But do not give up, because you have justice. Okay, whoever did you wrong, they have things coming for them. They have to face the consequences. Karma is tailing them now. So, whatever goes around comes around. They have wronged you, they are going to get justice served. So, they it is going to be served to them. But what you need to be doing is to move away from this particular situation. Find balance in your life. Cut off the people who are not serving you. Cut off those people who are not good for you. Cut off those energies, everything that is not serving you. Okay. One example I would give you is mobile phones. I mean, like, if you get a call, it's up to you whether you want to receive it or not, because mobile phone is made for your convenience, not for the other person. So what you need to be doing is, just because a call comes does not necessarily mean that you have to pick it up every time. So what you need to be doing is, if someone is not serving you, well ahead, go ahead and cut them off. Okay, because this, you're doing it for yourself. Make yourself a priority. Okay, and it's very important. It's very important, because once you cut off the wrong people in your life, what happens is, you are going to start gaining confidence. You are going to feel good about yourself. You're going to be very happy about yourself. And that is because if you are not happy, then how can you make someone else happy? So with the justice card, do not fear. Okay, whatever was done wrong to you, you have those things whatever is done wrong to you, you will have good things coming for you. The scales, if you have gone through a lot in life, it is gone down. So one of the scales is a lot heavier, but then the balance will come about. You will now start getting good things in your life, so you don't have to worry about it. With the star card, there is, I mean, like, healing. Definite healing is there. But what you need to be doing is, don't fear for asking for help from people. Okay, because you are surrounded. Even if there are bad people, you are surrounded with many people who are willing to help you out, and they will help you out to come out of this particular situation. Let them be like a guiding force in your life, that they can get you out of that particular situation. And what I feel is, with the star card, you will have your wish fulfillment. You might probably be thinking that you're never going to have, with the 10 of cups reverse, what I feel is, you're probably feeling that you're never going to have uh, your happy ending. Okay, you're never going to get that life where you're going to feel fulfilled. You're going to be blissfully happy, a very happy married life, a very happy and healthy relationship with the one you love. You probably have a feeling that this true love is never going to come your way. Okay, like, yeah, that's it, done for me. But please do not give up, because what is going to happen is, like I told you, the scales are unbalanced, and now they're coming to balance. So whatever negativity that you have in your mind, take that out, because you have 10 of pentacles, and that too upright. And with the 10 of pentacles upright, what happens is, you are going to find this amazing man, okay, who is going to give you his all. Okay, he's going to give you stability, he's going to be loyal, he's going to be committed to you, and he will be sharing his wealth, happiness, success, everything with you, and you will be big part of his life. So you have that coming for yourself. So please do not lose hope. Okay, this, whenever you have when you whenever you have a feeling like you're never going to have that, please contradict yourself and tell, no, it's all coming to you. You did not face all these troubles, you did not face all these traumas for nothing. Okay, tell yourself that, and soon you will be having your 10 of pentacles. So that's it for you. Let's move ahead with pile number 5, the last pile. You have this 8 of wands, 5 of pentacles, 3 of pentacles in reverse, the emperor, and the judgment card. What you should be doing to move on is, with the 8 of pentacles, with the 8 of swords, again, I think wrong, it is wrong. Again, with 8 of wands, 8 of wands, with 8 of wands, um, what I feel is, there's been a lot of changes in your relationship, in how things were with you all. And these have been some really fast changes. These changes came about, and it was just so sudden, so unexpected, so fast. There were some text messages, communication which happened, which there's a very positive card, but then for some reason, what has happened is these changes were not to your liking, because you are feeling very hurt. With the Five of Pentacles, this is something, these changes has brought about that feeling where you're feeling unwanted, feeling unworthy of love, feeling really hurt. So probably this person made you feel like you were not something who could be loved, not something, sorry, not someone who could be loved, like you did not deserve love. You I'm like, they did not treat you well. That is what I can say. They did not treat you well, because of which your self confidence, your happiness, I think they robbed you of everything that was very beautiful in you, very good in you. They have robbed you of that particular thing. And with the Three of Pentacles, what I feel is this was relating to something, relating to your creativity, to your art, something that you were really good at. And I think you did not just have the right people around you, or the person that you were dealing with was not someone who was right for you. Okay. So this was a completely a wrong kind of person who made you feel things that you shouldn't be feeling. And with the Emperor card, what you need to be doing to move away from this particular situation, to move on, is take control of your life. That is what you need to be do you need to be doing. You need to be firm. You need to realize that you are a person who is um, of who is someone who can be very confident. You are someone who's very wise. Okay, so with the Emperor card, you need to be realizing that you have to be that firm person. You need to be deciding on what are the things that you want, what are the things that you don't want. So make a list, figure out what are the qualities that you want for yourself, for the other person as well. And then, but then don't let all this, I know, all this situation has made you into this particular person, that you feel like you are not going to let your emotions, you are telling yourself not to be emotional in this particular situation, or just not to let your heart get involved anymore. But what you need to be doing is, that's not the according to me, once you close off your heart to people, after a point of time, you start, I mean, like, um, what I feel is, you might not realize, but then you will become this rigid person, this person whom nothing can affect. Okay, and do not allow that. Do not allow someone to dictate the way that you should be feeling. Just know that you are the master of your life. Okay, you know that you are the one with a lot of power. It is your life, and you get to decide how you want to live. And work on your emotions. That is what I can tell. And what you need to be doing is, with the Judgment card, this must be hard, but then you have to revisit your past and try to make sense of the particular situation. And if some things are not making sense, it's completely fine. Just leave it for time being, and try to come at peace with it. Okay, try to find peace in this whole situation. Try to move away from because once you have made peace with your past, okay, learned all the lessons. Now with the learned all the lessons, these skeletons will not be coming back. Okay, the skeletons that you would be having in your closet are like wiped away, they've turned to ashes. So with the Judgment card, what I would say is, there's definite victory on your side. You are going to be this wise person. You are going to have more meaning in your life. Right now, what you need to be doing to come out of this particular situation is try to find more meaning in your life, that a higher purpose for yourself, because I think that will allow you to go move away from this energy, and even from the fact that the Emperor not being emotional. So I think just finding peace with your past, finding peace, like being done with it, will allow you to be this amazing person, okay, whom people are going to respect. So at the end of the day, you will turn out to be this person whom everybody will respect, and the Emperor is someone that people respect. So that's it for pile number 5. I hope this resonates with you. Thank you.